Rubber Ducky here. Welcome to episode 22 of the German campaign in Close Combat 3. We've been dominating lately, but the enemy equipment is improving. So, click the subscribe button, like the video, and turn on notifications to see what happens next. Can I protect our brothers and make it to the next operation without catastrophe? We'll soon find out. You have the honor of launching the breakthrough. Don't fail your leaders. Your objective is to secure the road through the gap so our tanks can grind the Russians to dust. Your command is again attached to the Das Reich Panzer Division. If you have tanks, refit and replace them as necessary. You can expect the enemy to add to his armored forces. The dry ground will minimize the T-34's advantage in mobility. Add half-tracks and infantry if you expect to encounter AT guns. Save your tanks for knocking out the enemy's tanks. The terrain is a series of ridges running southwest and northeast across the sector. From the ridge in your possession, you can hit positions on the other ridges. Break over the southern end of the ridge directly on your front, and you can flank the enemy's positions. Beware of AT fire as you crest the ridge. The cornfields will conceal your infantry as it advances. Hit the enemy hard and keep hitting. Alright, we finally have some respectable points. We got 271. We do have some damaged units and missing infantry. So, Stransky needs 14 points. There's not a Command Panther. Jorge needs 127, so that's actually a decent chunk. And then available, there is another Tiger and some Panthers. But at 146, that won't leave us enough to get everything done. Well, maybe it will. I don't know if we need to return any units, so that might be something I could factor in is getting rid of something. So that's 181 for a Panzer 5, 146 for the Panzer 6. And I kind of think we're going to have to just spend the money to fix Jorge and Stransky, and those two are just mandatory. Because taking the tank, that leaves us 125, but we need 141 to fix the other two. I think it was 14 and 27. Yeah. So it's not enough to fix the tanks. I think we might have to just fix these guys and then maybe see if there's a tank we can take that's in that 125 price point. We should have 130 points left over, but like I see the Panzer IV, I wouldn't take one. I'd rather something better, but they are 120, and then we could upgrade them down the road. The way I'm thinking is it's just another vehicle, so that helps. So we spend that, and then 114 for a Panzer IV F2. So let's spend this on Stransky. We will have enough. And so let's throw an additional Panzer IV in the rotation. But do we take the SS Panzer IV for 2 extra points? I'm trying to think if I remember right. I don't know if the upgrade for the SS one is the one that doesn't go to the Tiger, or if it's not the F2 and all the F2s are the same. So just to be safe, I'm just going to take a regular F2. This one is going to become Hugh Jorgen. He's been missing for a minute since we took away his cannon. And then this Tiger will become Jorge Castillo. And I think that gets everybody covered. We do have 16 points, so let's see if we can get all these guys reset. Oh, just barely. Okay, with 5 points left over. All right, I kind of want to start with moving the units up to the top. We got all these tanks down in the southwest corner, and I don't want to keep them there. So I kind of want to hide them up top behind this ridge. And these guys in the buildings, like we're going to keep them in the building and just get as many guys off the ground as we can. But like Waldo doesn't need to be right there. I don't even know. Maybe we move all of them, like all the mortars, as high up as we can go, get room for the tanks. That won't let me go up there. Never mind. Really? Okay. Mulligan. But if they're also closer to the edge, they'll be harder to hit with counter battery. So, like I said, all the vehicles up here, just kind of hide them. And let's see, where are they? Down here. Hold on. Brunner. Jorge. There we go. Let's see. Okay, he can't see there. What if we leave him... Yes. What if we leave him towards the front on defend so that he can engage whatever pops up? And we'll do the same with Graf von Bonhoff. We'll get the two Tigers kind of ready to start the fight. They can just hit whatever they see. But everybody else, like I said, we're going to have them hidden behind the little ridge there. And then that way they're not easy picking for whatever shows up. We can hit that hill. We can hit a lot of that hill. Not down there. For some reason, those buildings below us are blocking our line of sight. So that's kind of weird. All right. That's not bad. Brunner, you're going to support them. They'll be in his circle. Costa, same deal. Just get him up here. I think right there he's safe. But we got him on defend just in case. And then these guys we're going to put on this hill. They are going to be our eyes. We're going to have them kind of overlooking the big valley in between. And then also spot for maybe any troops that are moving around the south flank. Because we have nothing on the south. And then we also have the idea here that depending on how this goes, everybody's on one end, and we're kind of hoping that we can get an engagement on the other end. And then if possible, we can use the vehicles to storm around the mountain and fire into the flanks or rears of anybody that engages our infantry in the south. If nobody does, then we're still okay, because if they're all up at the top, that's where our vehicles are anyway. Oh, just like that. Holy crap. Let's see. Jorge Castillo apparently can see it. Oh, what is that? It's like a gun? I can't even tell what that is. What is that? Oh, 76 millimeter AT. Interesting. It is damaged. I don't think I've seen one. Okay, 76 millimeter is burning. They're gunning down the crew right now. Graf's doing his thing. All right, Jorge, this is your chance to shine. Kill that T-34. I don't know if we're going to need to find a way to move Graf von Bonhoff so we can get double the cannons on this, but I kind of thought this would have been dead already. It is immobilized. It's not going anywhere, but it's not inoperable or anything, so it's still going to keep fighting us. I don't know that it'll actually shoot at our Tigers. All right, we finally got the T-34. It's dead. We got infantry moving in the open. I'm kind of fine letting the tanks pick them off right now. Well, maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe not. Somebody can see him. I don't know who, but somebody can see him. I targeted with him. He can't see. All right. I'm not even going to argue. Point is, I'm okay letting the tanks pick them off. We'll keep our infantry hidden so they don't get shot. There's a Mark IV. All right. Do your thing. Oh, perfect. Sherman. All right. Multiple tanks on the Sherman. Nope, can't get another one. Costa won't work. Come on, guys. All right, Sherman is immobilized. Sherman is destroyed. Beautiful. All right, we got 3 tanks and an AT gun already neutralized. We got one guy full-blown charging us. He's going to regret that in just a minute. Do I let him keep coming in, or do I just open up? Okay. I guess he was the messenger running to tell us that the fight was over. Now that I think about it, though, did they even try to offer a ceasefire that I missed, or did they go straight to the surrender? Anyway, this was a minor victory. We have no losses or injuries, but we destroyed 3 tanks and a gun. We also wounded 8 men. Not earth-shattering numbers, but with no losses, I'm happy. When we get in here and look at the operation, we've killed 8, wounded 10, lost 2, wounded 3 on ours. That's a pretty decent trade. Nobody was really active, so I don't know what we're going to find here. All of our infantry was static for the fight, so the fact that any of them gained experience is kind of mind-boggling. Graf von Bonhoff is doing Graf things. He's almost maxed out still. Jorge got some experience with fighting, and that's boosted his morale and his leadership. We are actually looking pretty solid there. He's actually not very far behind. Costa doing okay. Hugh Jorgen got experience. He's new to the fight, so you know he'll take what he can get. Nothing else really. All right, let's see what we got in the kills. We pretty much just need Graf von Bonhoff and Jorge Castillo. So Graf von Bonhoff has one tank, one gun, one soldier. Jorge Castillo has two tanks, no infantry. Good numbers, considering that's literally all we got. I guess we killed more infantry, but they didn't show up there. That's kind of weird. Oh, no, we didn't. We actually didn't kill anybody. They were all wounds. Never mind. War merit badges for Graf von Bonhoff. Uh, assault badges for Jorge Castillo, but he was doing the work with two tanks, so apparently he doesn't get any love. We are going to have to do another fight, though, so let's see what Map 3 is all about. The time has come to exploit your breakthrough. Your objective is to do just that. Smash whatever force the enemy puts into the field and roll to victory. Your command is once again attached to Das Reich Panzer Division. You should by now have amassed a powerful armored force. If you haven't added a second command tank or vehicle, you'll need one now. Command and control will prove crucial here. Observers have sighted Russian armor moving toward the front, and reconnaissance reports indicate extensive minefields in front of the enemy's trenches. You'll have to maneuver around or blast your way through the minefields to open the road to victory. From the ridge you hold, you can cover most of the battlefield. The enemy can do the same from the hills to the east, so deploy with care. Expect to draw fire as soon as you crest the ridge. Use heavy AT firepower to keep the ridges clear while your tanks race across the valley to victory. Alright, let's see what's in the map. Okay, they aren't messing around with those minefields. Alright, so our plan is sit on the ridge, pick off everybody that moves, hope for the best, and go from there. And just remember, as Captain Cold says, make the plan, execute the plan, expect the plan to go off the rails, and throw away the plan. Words you can tell that I live by through this campaign. However, as you can tell, we have an astonishing 434 requisition points right now. So, depending on how our units shake out, we're going to have a good time. All right, Panther, our first Panther. Here we go. I think that's going to be that one. And then... Wait, no, depleted. I don't know why I'm checking Stransky. I guess he can't get anything Brunner can't get. So we could get two Panthers in Costa and Hugh Jorgen, I guess. In tanks, so there's... I don't know if it would tell me since the roster's full, but there's both Tigers and Panthers available. But are they depleted? Would it tell me they were depleted? So it might be time to just kick Costa out, turn him into a Tiger tank, and then that will also probably tell us, I guess, whether or not we do the same thing with Hugh Jorgen or if we just upgrade him to a Panther. So I think we're going to retire Costa, and then we'll take the Tiger. That's going to now become Costa again. And then Hugh Jorgen. I mean, we still have 346. I wouldn't mind another Tiger, but do we just upgrade him to a Panther? I'm kind of tempted to do just that because I want to see how it does. It's got the 75 millimeter, and I hear good things. So I'm thinking we take him, and then it's supposed to be a little bit more mobile. It's not going to be as slow as our Tigers. So maybe we just do that. It's not really a point thing. It's more a curiosity, what happens if we use it sort of a thing. While we're on this thought process, though, let me look at these troops. Like Steiner has less morale than Marigotis, but Marigotis has an injured man. Let me look at their ranks and stuff real quick. I'm thinking about retiring an infantry squad as well, and then taking an additional tank, and that might make it easier to figure out what we do. So, Marigotis, Steiner. Oh, Steiner actually has a little bit more ranking throughout all the troops than Marigotis does. But both teams are about the same in their stats, and none of the other troops really look like we would want to get rid of them. Also, if you know what actually levels up leadership specifically, let me know. Like, will that just go up if I capture points and stuff, or is that really just like a morale thing? Anyway, so I'm thinking we retire Marigotis. That's 16 points right there. Not that we really need it. But if we retire him, that'll open up one more spot. We'll take another tank there. All right, retire. And we do still have another tiger. So let's take a fourth tiger, because you know what? We can. That is renamed. You'll become Marigotis. And then Hugh Jorgen. We've still got the Panzer IV there, so I think he's about to become a Panther as well. That'll still leave us well over 100 points that we don't really have a way to spend without just getting rid of more troops and taking more tanks. So I don't want to get too tank heavy. We might actually have a reason to take infantry, but I'm kind of okay having 4 Tigers and a Panther and then 2 command Panzer IVs. So the Panther is now Hugh Jorgen. You are making your way up the ranks in armor, so we'll get you a better tank. I think we're actually looking pretty solid now. We still have several infantry squads. We still have our 3 mortar teams. And then we have 2 command tanks that we can use to kind of cover all of the units the best we can. All right, so we have this hill, and it talked about cresting the ridge and getting shot at. So I'm guessing the front of the hill actually has a lip that we can hide behind. So let's check this. 20 meters. Oh, wow. Huge lip. 39 meters. So there is a lot of cover here. So we sit back here anywhere, and we're totally safe. We're still 39 there. I think... Hold on. Defend. Defend. And I really think that this plan, like, we sit behind the hill, we let the infantry spot, and then we'll just kind of roll the tanks forward, take some pot shots, and maybe roll them back. The hill is way lower over there, but still usable. They also can't really get close enough to us without being in our territory that we have to worry. Hugh Jorgen, I think you're about to get moved to the south. I don't know. What if we put him... We could put him here. I don't know if I like that. I don't want to be too centrally focused. So I'm kind of wondering, let's maybe move him down. He's got a few meters of cover there, so he should be safe there behind this foxhole. What about... Hang on. There's an opening there. He's kind of safe here. Oop, yikes. Nope. All right, what if he's below the trench? All right, so that position would work. We'll move Jorge up. We'll keep our Tigers together here in case they come through the breach in the minefield. Brunner's kind of covering all these guys. He's got cover there. Quellis. We need some more infantry. Oh, wow. He can see like the whole battlefield. Look at that. Go back just a smidge. Can still see. Way back. Okay, hidden. What about right there? Okay, he's also hidden there. Perfect. Defend there. Defend. I didn't want these guys all clustered, but if I spread them out more, they end up inside of the trenches, and that's causing a little bit of problems. So let's put Stransky up here. I don't know, something like that maybe. And then he's still safe behind Quellis and behind the hill. We'll get some infantry right here that can advance forward and take that trench as soon as the battle starts. We'll go with Steiner there. And then Munat, Rambo, you'll go in this trench since we've actually got access to it. Hopefully from the trench they can see into the valley clearly. All the mortars, I don't know, just back here behind the really tall hill, out of sight, hopefully out of everybody's thought process. And you also on ambush, Waldo on ambush. And then I guess we just get everybody kind of geared up and ready to defend. Who knows what kind of nightmare it's going to be to start. So I think let's set our guys to crawl. Hold on. Marigotis, are you? Yeah. All right. He looked like he's not behind a hill for whatever reason. So crawl up there. You crawl in there. And I don't know. Do we need to worry about up there? I mean, it says it's 30 meters. I guess there's cover up there. Do we put these guys down here further? Do we pile them in here as well? I don't think the northern trench has enough space to fit 3 teams. So I think that's the play, just so that they're all in cover. All right, we got a tank in the northeast. I don't know who's spotting that. Maybe our infantry? No target. I know we shouldn't be able to target him, but I just want to make sure nobody's about to get ripped off. All right. You guys do your thing real quick. Nope. Even Stransky can't see him. It's got to be just spotted by infantry, which I'm fine with. All right. We now have control of that trench. All right. Let's move Huge Organ up. Let's try this cannon out a little bit and see if we can get a kill. It says it's green at 533 meters. So we've also got kind of a flank shot into his side armor. So let's see if we'll get a kill here. Wait, let's see. Nope. Oh, what is that? What's he shooting? Shoot this guy instead. All right. Move back. We got 2 tanks. T-34 to the south. Nope. T-34 43. So I'm guessing an improved T-34. All right, let's move Costa up, I guess. Try and take a different angle on him. Oh, he's turning around. This might be good. Come on. Anytime, Costa. That would be forward. There we go. Okay. Shoot in the rear. Boom. Not immobilized. A rear shot, not destroyed, not immobilized. All right. Moving Huge Organ up. Get that Panther gun on him too. Get 2 different angles. Come on. He's turning around. He wants to fight. Like, let's actually kill the dude. All right. Any minute here. Another hit. All right. Second gun on him. Hit. Huge Organ bailing out. Why? Are you serious? He like one-shotted him. Why did they target the one tank that I brought forward, not the one that was already engaging him? Does the T-34 look at the Tiger and say, I can't hurt that, so he just didn't even target him? Move up. Get a second gun on him. All right. You guys might be disappointed with me. I did not expect Huge Organ to just go out that way. I tried to be careful and use 2 tanks. I tried to bring him into the fight. Maybe it was stupid. Maybe I used cover better. I don't know, but that was kind of a bummer. We're not messing around, though. We're going to bring a 3rd Tiger up. All 3 Tigers on 1 T-34. I don't know where the tank in the north went, but I'm kind of keeping an eye on the minimap. He's not there. I'm not worried. I'm so disappointed. Fire. Hit. T-34 is immobilized. Another hit. I can't believe it. I bring in the Panther and it dies instantly. Come on. We've hit that thing a bunch with the 88. Like, kind of feeling like he should die. Miss. Hit. Finally destroyed. Okay. Yes. Gun them down. Do your thing, guys. Mess them up. All right. You guys all stay on defend. We're going to move up Marigotis as well. As long as these guys are now exposed, I like them staying exposed since nobody's actively shooting at them. I don't know where the tank went, but we do have the advantage of being ready for them if they show their faces. And I think we're getting close to where we'll be ready to move the tanks. Oh, hold on. Contact. Engage. Oh, yes! And destroyed. Mark IV stood no chance. Everybody, that's why you guys are sitting there. I want to be able to move him on the minimap. All right, go up here. As I was saying, I think we're about ready to move the armor up as soon as the infantry's in position and they've got some kind of cover from that very northern trench line. But they do have some surprises back there still. Like, we've only killed 2 tanks. I find it hard to imagine that the battle at Kursk is 2 tanks. That seems improbable. So we are going to still take it slow. We're going to take it easy. We are going to try and properly scout. But there's currently nothing I'm concerned about because they are hiding somewhere behind the ridgeline. And they are finally arriving. So let's... Oh, contact! Who's they shooting? Who's... Another tank already destroyed instantly. T-34 is burning. See, this is why they are just on defend. They're just sitting here, sitting back on the high ground, waiting for them to show their heads. And since these guys are there, the armor is positioning as well. And when they're all lined up, we'll just advance them forward. Okay. Oh, what's going on? What's going on? I'm looking around at stats. We got a Sherman up there. Sherman is damaged. All right, only 2 have line of sight on him. That's fine. What about you? Keep creeping forward. Keep creeping forward. He's actually got some cover behind that T-34. We got a hit. Strensky's actually doing some damage up there. They want to withdraw their truce now. No, no, no. You don't have anything to fight this. I'm going to ruin your day. What are they thinking? All right. Ooh. Get back. You're taking damage. Get back. Get another gun up there. Sherman is burning. Awesome. See, I go looking around and seeing what's going on with my units, and all of a sudden that tank pops up and I don't even see it. Yeah, they don't like us running across the field, but they also don't want to show their faces and actually fight. Time to move the tanks again, I guess, since they're homing in with the mortars. But we do have to take our time here so we don't drive into the mines. I'm starting to wonder if I should have got one of those mine-clearing tanks. Alright, we did take a casualty. Ooh, that one's close. Keep going, tanks. Keep going, tanks. I don't know, just get up there. Garcia, you're leading the way. You're the spearhead force. Drop some mortars. I don't know where these guys are, but we're going to pummel this trench for a minute. Ooh, Jorge, bro. Can we kill our own guys? Maybe not. Okay. I kind of didn't think that through. Started to worry. Alright, Jorge's about to make his turn. And I hate leaving Mariotas back there. They're not targeting him, but let's put him on shoot. I don't want to get all the tanks congested inside the minefield because I can already see how that's going to turn out bad. So we're just going to get him firing indiscriminately up there. They've kind of given up on targeting us for the moment, so we're working our magic. So far, the plan is working great. We sat on the hill, we destroyed everything that they showed us, and now we're on the offensive. I'm not quite ready to throw away the plan. I will let you know when that happens. Actually, you will be the first to know, because you'll hear me freak out. Alright, I do want to take Costa up to capture this. It was suggested to use some of my lower level units to actually capture the points and get them some experience and morale boost and stuff like that. So we're going to specifically get Costa up there. These guys are just going to set up shop and cover. Alright. Save mortars for a second. I'm wondering if we just move Garcia up to Hill 219. We don't often use the infantry to capture flags, so why not? Why not get him a little bit of experience? See if we can boost some leadership, morale, whatever. We're going to smoke him out, though. Alright. Ooh, Sherman blowing up over there. We got some nice secondaries from it. Smoke for everyone. Alright. Tanks. Still trying to navigate the trench system. You guys, I've just left you here as sitting ducks. Fortunately, nobody seems to care, so move ahead. Actually, hold on. Right there. Stransky, move up next to him. Oh, no, 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 no. Not if you're going to drive through the minefield. Never mind. Marigotis, you're actually going to follow Garcia. Let's turn you around. You go that way. That way he's got armor support as he rolls up there, because who knows what's in that trench. We're about to find out. All right. We got more units. Let's get Munat, Rambo. You guys start moving over here. We'll get them to secure the front trench. These guys are very cautious about driving through here, except as they go straight towards the mines. Jorge, you're freaking me out. No, you can't have a truce. You guys asked for this. You get it. They sit here and want a truce when I'm rolling into their base, but they don't mind shooting at me when they think everything's all good for them. All right. Full speed ahead. I think we'll clear the minefield just fine, so Marigotis is going. Oh, my God. Oh my gosh. Oh, my gosh. This is where we throw away the plan. All the mortars. All of the mortars. Back up. Back up. Oh, my God. Do they have AT weapons? Yes. Stransky, AT team attack. Where's Stransky even getting shot from? These guys shooting up to the north? I guess they are. Everybody engage. Oh, my God. Keep mortars, keep mortars. Go, go, go. Graf, you're in the way. Costa, you're in the way. Brunner, turn around. Face the right way, bro. I mean, they are taking a beating. Holy crap, I drove into the lion's den. I mean, I don't know what else I was expecting, but I didn't think they'd all be right there. Mortars for everyone. We've got plenty to go around. And Andy's Raider still has 45 mortar rounds, so we're going to do what we got to do. All right, team wipe. Costa, get back over there. Take that flag. I think they're distracted enough. Save mortars. Don't actually blow up our own tank. Oh, more contact. Right underneath us. Right underneath us. You guys throw some grenades. Do whatever you got to do. Stransky's turning. He's already going to engage. Jorge sees it too. All right, everybody's targeting. You move. I don't like you being on top of them. Like, I'm surprised they... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay, they're throwing grenades at the men. Low-key, I'm okay with that. I actually am worried about the tank blowing up. Ho-ho, wow, that came at the right time. They didn't try to use any close-range AT weapons on Marigotis, so we got really lucky there. Maybe I pushed too hard when they didn't engage for several minutes, and this one did work out, but it could have just as easily turned into a bloodbath for my armor. Still, we only lost Hugh Jorgen, and I think one of his crew got gunned down. We have 2 other infantry losses. I think they both came from Garcia, and then 3 wounded. They lost 13 men, 16 more wounded, 8 prisoners, and 4 tanks. So this is way more than a minor victory. That's domination. I don't know what they're talking about. We did gain control of the area, and the operation is over. And as an operation, major victory. That makes more sense. So we only lost 5 men with 6 wounded, and lost 2 tanks. One of them also got damaged. They lost 8 tanks. Totally not the same. Campaign-wise, another major victory. We've got 1 defeat so far. And, you know, that was my fault. But everything through here looks crazy good. We've lost 17 total vehicles between armor, vehicles, and guns. They lost 58. I'll take that. As we move through here, let's see if any of our strategy worked. So Stransky did take 1 incapacitation, but everything's okay. Rambo got morale. Garcia has 1 only 1 KIA. Okay, so some of those casualties also came from somewhere else. Hugh Jorgen, 1 KIA, 1 wounded, 1 more KIA, 1 incapacitation. Okay, so he's 2 of the deaths, and Garcia was 1. It was the other way around. Jorge Castillo, 1 injury to the driver, nothing severe. Costa, oh wow, he's right there with the best of them. Even with 1 incapacitation, he's like basically maxed out. Morale, leadership, intelligence, strength, experience, it's all through the roof. So the plan worked. Having him capture some points and get some action helped. Marigotis, also doing amazing. It helps that we started with good crews. Graf von Bonhoff is like our pinnacle unit, and they're all kind of catching up now. That's where we want them. I don't feel like I've got one super strong veteran unit that is carrying the day. Everybody's doing their part. Stransky has a tank kill. He's got 5 soldier kills. And then infantry, we got Garcia that's got 7 bravery. They didn't actually get any kills, but they did storm the trenches. Scroll down. Hugh Jorgen has a cowardice. That's okay. I mean, your tank blew up like 10 seconds into the battle. You ran. It happened. Jorge Castillo, tank kill, 6 soldiers. Costa, 2 tanks and a soldier. Marigotis, 8 braveries, but no kills, but was sticking his neck out there. Graf von Bonhoff, this might be the first time Graf von Bonhoff didn't get any kills, infantry or otherwise. Andy's Raiders got a kill with the mortar. Waldo and Mulligan, neither did. Okay. So, overall, pretty solid. Thanks for the advice to force my lower ranked units into the fray. The gut instinct is to use the best unit because it's the best. But that led to the situation where everyone else just kind of sat on the shelf and didn't progress. But now we've got a fleet of heavy tanks who are all doing great. We will need to replace Hugh Jorgen, but that's an acceptable loss. For this one, though, we'll be wrapping up Dogfight at Kursk. And our next video, we'll see the tables turn in Counterblow at Prokhorovka. Thanks for taking the time to watch. Click the subscribe button, leave a like, and comment down below. I'll catch you in the next one. Ducky out.